So this is going to be a breath work that anybody can use when you notice that you're in an activated place. And what an activated place just means is that you are activated, you're in a fight-flight protocol. So there's typically fight, flight, freeze, and appease. A lot of times in these fight or flight states, that's one of the times that our mental health issues show up. So that's when we get cravings for addictions. That's when we could step into depression. We could be in anxiety or hypervigilance, and some rage or some anger. And a lot of that is reactive states. So the goal is when you notice any of those conscious, so in the CPR, conscious awareness that you notice any of those action signals, or what we call trauma signs with Valor, the next step is to pause. Literally just take a pause. If you're in the middle of a fight or you're in the middle of an argument, all you have to do is excuse yourself for a couple minutes to go to the restroom, or just pause what you're doing, pull over on the side of the road. If you notice a little road rage or whatever's happening in your life, when you notice those action signals, pause. And then the R is going to be a regulation. And so we're going to do a breath work. I'm going to walk you through 3 breaths. The first breath is if you notice you're highly reactive and you can't move into a calm place. This is to speed you up first. So the first breath we're going to do first, where we breathe in for a count of 2 through the nose, going, and if you notice, we're actually speeding up. So we're going to use this. We're in a very reactive place, and we really need to start to calm down. First, we're going to go faster. Then we're going to move into what's called box breathing, and we're going to breathe in for a count of 4. We're going to hold for a count of 4. We're going to breathe out for a count of 4, and we're going to hold for a count of 4. We're going to do a couple of these breaths. And then lastly, we're going to move into the CPR breath. And the CPR breath this is where all the research shows will flip you from an activated state to a regulated state, which is going to put you cool, calm, relaxed, and allow you to make new choices. And the goal with this is we're going to breathe in for a count of 4, and then we're going to breathe out for a count of 6. And the key here is that you want to be breathing out with long exhales, and you can breathe in through your nose and you can breathe out through your mouth. And again, the reminder is you have to be breathing out longer than the inhale in order for this to flip the switch to turn you into a calm place. So all you have to do is follow along, and we're going to go ahead and begin. Go ahead and start with breathing into the nose. So now breathe in and hold. Hold. And then breathe out. Next, move into box breathing. Breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. And lastly, this is where we should start to be calming down. Now we're going to move into 4-6 breathing. So go ahead and breathe in. And breathe out. 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 Last one, breathe in. And breathe out. Now, ideally, this last breath you would do for 6 minutes or 36 breaths. And this would take the time to really calm your nervous system down and move into a really relaxed state. You can also just do 4-6 breathing if you notice you're activated, but if you find you can't do 4-6 breathing because you're too irritated, then do this full breath, which is the advanced CPR breath. So again, remember CPR, conscious awareness when you're in an activated place, pause, and then move into regulation, and this is the regulated breathing.